Okay guys, we're gonna get this popping. I got my eyebrows on. I'm going to use and also prime my eyes with NARS eye primer. Going into a Monday, the soft matte. I'm going into the Ace Beauty palette today, so I'm gonna do one eye at a time, and I'm gonna do a look I saw from the Fancy Face. She's on YouTube, and I saw her look she just did, and I just had to recreate it with this palette. So let's get into it. Okay, we're going into the Ace Beauty Slice of Paradise, and I think today their palettes are available again. I will give my thoughts on this palette when I'm done. Oh, this damn fallout. I'm gonna take my contour palette right here. I'm gonna go into this color right here. Okay, now I'm going into ColourPop's No Filter Concealer. This is in Fair 5. And I'm gonna use this palette right here. I can see what I'm doing. Also using Laura Mercier's flat eyeliner brush. There we go. Okay. Oh, a little blurry. Jesus. So I'm going to go into this white just in the inner part of my eye. This white is Kevyn D's White Out. Gotta move fast. Okay, I really ain't doing anything. So I'm going into my Viseart palette. This is the editorial. I'm going into the white in this. Okay, now we're going into Daffodil. I'm using the same brush because I found this brush was really helpful. This is a Morphe brush. It's like a blending brush, but it's like slanted. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more of this white down on the outer part because I feel like it dried. Okay. Okay, now we're going into kiwi. Okay, now I'm gonna go back into that yellow. Okay, I'm gonna grab my baby wipe. Okay. Next, I'm gonna spray my face with tatcha luminous dewy spray, and I gotta get me some more of this. You get it off. Okay. My Becca's First Light Primer. And my Touch of Soul No Problems. And my Cover FX mattifying primer. Don't need all this primer, but I feel it works because I'm kind of combination skin, and I don't like my face feeling tight or feeling extra oily. But even if I get a little oily, I blot anyway. So today's foundation, I'm going back into this MAC's Prolong Wear foundation. I'm kind of in love. This was really, really good yesterday. I just had to blot once, but I feel it did great. So we're gonna go back into it. Okay, I'm too lazy to get my my sponge again, so I'm gonna use a brush. So I'm gonna dip it in this Tarte foundation brush. And I also sprayed it with tatcha luminous spray. I had a scar on my nose that was flaking yesterday. That irritated the soul out of me. Oh, I forgot how much I love this brush. Okay, on to I'm going to use the Kylie Jenner concealer. This is in almond. I'm also going to use my Makeup Forever concealer. This is in 355. I got this when I was in Florida. Okay, I'm gonna let it sit for a second. Trying a new technique, okay? I'm using a Dose of Colors powder brush. But you can use any brush you want to, any way you want to. Okay, my visitor just came. This is Chanel's translucent powder. This is in 40 translucent 3. This is a MAC 165 brush. Okay, now I'm going into contour. I'm using Kylie Jenner's concealer. This is an espresso. Okay, using my Marc Jacobs foundation brush. Now I feel like this is way too damn dark all of a sudden, so I think I'm gonna go back in my foundation. To combat the darkness. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I was using the translucent powder to bring some of that dark contour down. So now I'm going to set the contour, but I'm going to use a not so dark color. This is Kevyn Aucoin's Deep. Since it is so dark and red, I'm trying to co-enact that with a powder that isn't red. Number one, red on top of red only makes it look red. It's kind of like a ashy type of brown. Okay, now I'm going into my face powder. I'm using Sephora's 62 Deep Mocha. Okay, now I'm going into this Sephora eyeliner, and it's called Romantic Comedy. I'm gonna take it underneath my eye. Okay, cool. Take a little pointed brush. I'm going into Rose Fetch. I'm getting fallout. Sorry. Getting fallout. Okay, I'm gonna go into my Viseart palette. Yes, this white is chalky. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I feel like I did a good job of bringing that contour down. I think I used too much, but yeah, just gave me more of a bronzed bronze look, but it's not bad, not bad at all. I feel like I got very close to what she did. This is really pretty. I was looking on my phone on her Instagram to see how she placed the colors. Lips, I used NYX matte lip liner. This is in Club Hopper, and I also used Smashbox lip gloss, Capri, I think that's what this is, and a little bit of Bite Cosmetics surf. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this, but I used a little bit of that and got this pretty look. This palette, I think this is a no. This palette is a no. You see, you can see that divot in that purple, and I only used it like the second time I got that divot. The colors are beautiful. You have to do one eye at a time, and if your base or what you're putting down dries, you will have to put something for it to stick onto, because if it doesn't stick, it's not gonna work for you. It's just gonna fluff away, and you're gonna be left with nothing on the eye. That's including blending. The blue worked well with me blending it on a sticky base. Some parts a little patchy. I had to go back in and touch up that part, but yes and no. It's a no for this palette. I'm really hoping that the other one doesn't behave like this, but I will start off some. I'm gonna do a look without I'm gonna do the second palette doing both eyes. If it doesn't work out, I will take it off and we will start over doing one eye at a time, but I'm really hoping that the other one doesn't perform like this. Beautiful concept. I need to be able to do both my eyes at the same time, you know, do one thing out of the other. I can't just do one and then do the other. You know, that's just, to me, it's highly, I keep looking at myself, it's so pretty. I keep, you know, like, this is a waste of time after you're, especially if you're really trying to go somewhere. If I was really going somewhere today, no, I probably wouldn't do this bright ass look, but it's a bright palette, so I should be able to, you know, bust this out and do a colorful look or a simple type of look if I want to, just a little color up on the eye. I shouldn't have to. And I did use a liner up under my eye and then place it down, and these do kick up a lot, and you have to set some powder down before you go up under, or you should, you know, do your complete eye before you do your foundation, because this is going to get all over the place. I really do feel like they perform more like pigments, most matte pigments, you know, but most matte pigments don't, you know, like I'm able to blend them. Like matte pigments, like I'm able to blend it on the eye easily. I don't understand why this gave me such problems, but I really love the colors. This yellow is phenomenal, and this green is possibly the best green I've ever had. I probably will use this green again in the future, but this is amazing. I love the green. I love this green. Oh shoot, I'm not gonna like throw this away or anything, but I will use it again. I don't feel like you guys should spend your money on this. A colorful palette I think is worth it is Viseart Editorial, even though that one is a little jockey. You know, I use that white on my inner part of my eye, but the colors are very bright, vivid and beautiful to actually blend, and I don't have to do one eye at a time. Another one, Juvia's Place Zulu palette, very nice. And what's another one? The crayon case. Yep, the crayon case. Even though I really wasn't like a big fan of that green that's in there, but the rest of the colors did work well. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to do a last look with my Be Perfect palette next week. I keep saying I'm not going to do like a bright look, and I end up doing a bright look. Don't trust me. My mind is set to do something a little bit nude, but maybe I sneak a little bit of color with it, but my mind is to do something nude and soft, even with that bright ass palette. And I have things to say about that palette too. So I kind of want to do the green in there. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to do something super bright. So you know what, no, it's almost end of summer. Let me do one more bright look, and then we can get into the nudes, because I feel like this palette, Be Perfect, is such a bright palette. It has a lot of, it does have some browns in it. That's why I want to do something with the browns. I'm gonna do a nude look. I don't know. Oh, good. I'm so excited. If I figure out a look or something, I will let you know, because you're gonna see it on Instagram first. My mind is set on nude. Somebody leave a comment down below if y'all want me to do nude, because I'm trying to think of a look, and every time I close my eyes I think about it. I'm thinking about the green in that palette, because I haven't really messed around with that green, and it's another couple of colors I haven't messed around with. Anywho, you will see next week what I actually decide. So all that talking to say bye till next time, and thank you for watching.